WXW.
And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by General Manager Brian Richards, they are the reigning WXW Tag Team Champions, the MMs.
Talk about a dichotomy in personality types. You got this here in this WXW Tag Team title match. This once again, the egotistical, power-hungry madman, I'll call him. Right there, Brian Richards with all the gold. And the very mysterious MMs, who of course won those tag team titles on our last event.
And notice how reluctantly he wants to hand it to the referee, as if they're his himself.
Tag team action par excellence here on Rage TV. WXW fans, this one is about to get nuts. Here we go. We got a Sweet Rhythm now. Bound and determined to win those titles back. Kick to the quadricep. Oh, and one in return right there from Reggie Rhythm.
And you know, not just bound and determined. These guys are very, very seasoned professionals. They worked incredibly well as a tag team. They held the tag team title for an enormous amount of time. And I think personally it's just a matter of time before they get it back from the MMs. You know, as long as Brian Richards doesn't continue to have his way.
You are going to be hard-pressed to find a more dynamic, a more charismatic, a more exciting and effervescent tag team than Sweet Rhythm. Always having a good time, always ready to party, and here we go up the ropes! Oh, there's some elbow drop with swag right there. My main man, Sweet Johnny Velvet. 2 count only.
Yeah.
Now the MMs, now look down the rampway. There's so many of these guys. There's at least 5 that I know of.
And it's always amazing that there's always one just in case. And of course, you know, all led by Brian Richards.
Now wrestling is indeed a numbers game. And you just got to think, what is it going to take to combat the potentially insurmountable odds posed by the MMs as tag team champions? I heard of the Freebird rule, but now you got like potentially 5 people here.
Well, as you were saying earlier, they go in there, they do the job, they have their fun. But make no mistake about it, these guys are incredible technicians. You can see the highly skilled drop kicks, they being able to do the incredible hip toss. Oh, and look at that, we got another MM coming down. by ringside here. That's 4, along with...
And again, 5 now.
You know, when is this going to stop? When is this abuse of power from Brian Richards going to come to an end? 5-on-1 and adding him, making it 6?
And even if these other 3 men do not get involved in the bout, even if Brian Richards does not get involved in the bout, it's still such long odds here. Just the intimidation factor alone. Oh, God, drops him with that DDT.
No, they say wrestling is a game of psychology. No one did that better than Jake the Snake Roberts. But I'll tell you what, Brian Richards, by having them out there, not even interfering, but having them there has got to take a mental toll on the challengers.
And as you can see, potent offense from each of the MMs participating in this match right here, Mike. Again, I'm not denying their skill. You do not win the WXW Tag Team titles without skill. However, just the abuse of power, as you noted, the numbers game. And now look at this, peppering him right in the stomach, a series of punches.
Yeah, well, his tag team partner had his arm around his neck, but of course the referee doing his job, keeping his tag team partner from coming into the ring, as difficult it is to sit there and just watch your partner go through that.
No doubt about that, Mike goes for the cover now, count of 2 only.
Yeah, they've worn him down here, but he's certainly not out.
I mean, once again, has there ever been a case where the tag team champions of the world are basically unknown? We don't know anything about these men aside from the fact that they are now aligned with Brian Richards and the fact that they are indeed the tag team champions, but maybe not after a flurry of offense here.
He has a flurry going on, has a clothesline, puts the man down. He's certainly wore him down. He definitely needs to make a tag with his partner.
M number 2, we'll call him, cuts him off at the pass, as now the fans firmly getting behind the collective efforts of Sweet Rhythm here in Mineola.
Tags his partner, as we say, MM number 1. Sit there, gives him a knee to the rib cage. Looks like he's setting him up.
And once again, beautiful snap suplex for 1, but once again, the strategy here, I mean, they're almost impossible to tell apart aside from a small disparity on the boots, but these guys are going to make that and work that toward their advantage.
And of course, by sitting there having Brian Richards in the corner, constantly giving him a shout out, observing the situation, being able to give them pointers, stuff that maybe they wouldn't be able to see themselves. No, that certainly doesn't hurt him either.
No quit on the face of Sweet Johnny Velvet. He will live to fight more right here. Trying anything he can, valiantly making his way to his feet. Shin breaker right there. As now M number 1 is reeling, favoring that chin. Oh, strike right to the face.
You know, possibly a mistake, because with as much abuse he's taking the ring, he should have tagged his tag team partner to get in and get himself a little time to gather his thoughts.
Misses the dive off the second rope. No water in the pool there. As now Sweet Johnny Velvet does anything he can to potentially make the tag and save this match for, oh wait a minute, come on, oh, double clothesline to the floor.
They sat there and, oh, now the 5th MM has got him, has locked him into the steel post. Oh, and Sweet Johnny, a kick to the face. The referee sitting there trying to get him down. Oh no.
Come on! Another one of the masked men in the ring, swinging neck breaker, not like this, come on!
Here are your winners and still WXW Tag Team Champions, the MM.
The numbers game, winning out here for Brian Richards, evil collective, ominous collective of the MMs. Look at him cackling with those tag team title belts.
You know, in a typical fashion, under the guidance of Brian Richards, as the referee was trying to get one of the MMs out of the ring, doing what the referee was supposed to do, they doubled up on him, got him down, the other one jumped out of the ring, and then, of course, they got the 1, 2, 3.
The megalomania of Brian Richards continues as the general manager very cocksurely walks back to the dressing room with his minions. And look at this, surrendering the titles to their leader.
He's beyond joyous at this point. I think he gets more excitement and thrills in life at the disparagement of others as well as his own greedy self.
Without question, this dominant group will be the ones to watch in the weeks and months to come here in WXW.
Yeah, gloating doesn't begin to even describe him.